Hello, Taurus, and welcome to Messages from the Universe, or welcome back to the messages. Today we are going to do a reading, tapping into what your higher self wants you to know at this time. Definitely check out your moon and rising sign as well to get a deeper picture of what your higher self is really trying to nudge at you or direction. Remember to take what resonates, leave the rest behind. I hope you and your loved ones are doing well at this time, beautiful souls. We're going to start you off with the Liminal Spirits Oracle. We're going to tap into what your higher self is presenting you with, what liminal spirits are around as of right now, assisting you, helping you, and guiding you in some kind of way. Then we're going to dive into the past, present, future with the Lucid Dream Tarot, and then pull a few Soul Helper Oracle at the end of the reading. But before we pull those, we're going to see what the Oracle's messages of the liminal spirits. Spirit guides. We have Toad at the bottom of the deck. Could be significant of some kind. We get the Mandrake. This is a root. I do know that. I do not know enough about the Mandrake in order to give any kind of information, but if you do know anything about the Mandrake symbol of liminal spirits, drop it in the comments. Love to hear the input. But we are going to tap into that energy. I feel like something's growing. Intuitively, I feel like there's like a shift, a movement, growth of some kind. But let's dive into the tarot and see what your guides and your higher self are trying to show you. Mostly what your higher self wants you to know at this time. What messages from Taurus higher self? What do they need to know? What do they need to see, Spirit? What can help guide them for their highest good? Trying to get the cards to bend the other way. Taurus, please and thank you. What do they need to know? Coming into the past, we have the Five of Swords, the Chariot, with the Ten of Swords. Something came to a quick end in the past. Something that was very conflicting. In the present moment, we have the Ten of Wands, the Queen of Cups, and the Ace of Wands. Feeling very compassionate, I feel, at this time, Taurus. That water energy. In the near future, we have Strength, the Moon, and the Four of Wands. Yeah, there's something very rewarding in the near future. Some kind of gathering of some kind will come about, this energy. At the middle of the reading, we have you, I feel, the Queen of Cups, in a healing state of mind, very caring, very in the flow, dealt with a lot in the past. Something created some kind of disagreement. There were disagreements, a lot of stress and aggression, and a lot of action to move forward. And once this movement forward really started to take course, things became painful as well, like a painful ending, something with a lot of betrayal, deep wounds, a lot of exhaustion. Is why in the present moment you're at that Ten of Wands energy. You got 2 tens, so there's a cycle that's really completing at this time, and something new is starting to project. There's a new opportunity. I don't think it's going to be in the realm of love for a majority of you, Taurus, but it could be. I feel like it's a new passion of yourself, something that you have really been seeking, that healing energy. This new opportunity that brings a lot of passion and potential for you, because there was a lot of darker energy. Like with these two cards, you can just see it was just a very low vibing energy kind of time. And you're moving into, you know, the Ace of Wands, the Four of Wands. Some of you might be dealing with a Leo. We have a lot of Leo energy here with the fire, the strength card. What you don't see coming is how much inner strength all of this energy put you through. So your growth, somehow this mandrake and the toad at the bottom of the deck, along with the Page of Wands, is sparking a new interest, more passion for you at this time. It's something you don't quite see coming. It's very hidden to you, might create some kind of a fear as well. A lot of major arcana coming out, so there's a big shifts coming in energy. Let's find out how this mandrake, Taurus, ties into your reading. Probably need to go to the beginning of the book and find the index. Oh, there was the mandrake. The mandrake is another herb that has a long history with witchcraft and a great deal of lore linking into fertility, sexual vigor, prosperity, and longevity. One common mandrake myth is that the herb emits deadly screams when pulled from the ground, killing everyone within earshot. As mandrake is difficult and temperamental plant to grow, the story may have been spread by magical practitioners to discourage other people from over harvesting the herb to obtain its powers. The most curious thing about mandrake is that its thick taproot has a tendency to resemble a homunculus or miniature human being. The familiarity has earned mandrake a special place in witches' hearts and a multitude of applications in sympathetic magic. Love is in the air, and you should take in aroma for yourself. Allow your heart to be open to romance, and it shall find its way to your doorstep. So, of those of you who are looking for love, the mandrake is here to help open up that compassion, that potential, that spark of interest, that movement forward. Could come to marriage in the near future, just depending on which course love takes for you, whether it's love for others, love for yourself. Someone is trying to spread stories or rumors about you to scare you off and prevent you from achieving your goal. That could have been this energy in the background energy. Who is betraying and conflicting you? Get to the root of why is your goal. Get to the root of why. Is your goal valid, or could it potentially be harmful? They may be jealous, but perhaps they are genuinely concerned about your intention. Practice clarity in your communication and actions. There is no easy or fast road to big rewards that are truly worthwhile. Eschew tantalizing shortcuts and lazy practices. Fully invest the time and care needed to perform a task properly and responsibly. And I feel like that's where you are in this caring and compassion and in the flow energy to really bring that inner strength, that healing to yourself. Build any house as if yourself were going to live in it. Beautiful energy. So the mandrake is here to keep you strong, also hidden, not taken advantage of. And you scream when you get pulled on. We'll just say that, okay, Taurus? As the old myth goes, if you pull the mandrake out of the ground, it screams when you pull it. Let's see what the Soul Helper Oracle has for you before we close out your reading. I hope something resonates and what your higher self wants you to know. Remember to check out your moon and rising sign if you need a better picture or a deeper picture on what's going on. For Taurus, please and thank you, Spirit. What does Taurus higher self want them to know at this time? What other messages want to come out for Taurus? We get 2 more messages for Taurus. What does their higher self want them to see and hear at this time? I feel like a lot of people got release your inner rebel or something about that kind of energy. A lot of changing energy because it was a 5. The first card that came out, ooh, we'll read that in a second. First card that came out, the love of your dragon reaches out to you. The realm of your truth is opening up. And I think that's where you really are being true to yourself. Compassionate and caring. Release your inner rebel, be yourself, and create your own universe. Yeah, there's a lot of change happening right now for you, Taurus. Recognize despair as an opportunity. Within it, you will find the gift of awakening. This is all about creating growth and expressing it. And at the bottom of the deck, you have the lotus within you awakes. You are a master in the light on high. So you're really coming into, then that's another 5, this change, this inner strength. You're almost there, Taurus. You're about to let down any of these burdens, any of these extra responsibilities that are no longer needed so that you can move on to this new opportunity that's going to bring a lot of happiness for you. I hope something resonates. If it does, please like, share, subscribe. But until next time, love and light.